What's going on, guys? I'm Mr. Lazyboy, and today I'm coming at you with another Rise Sunday, and here we have the Battle Shell Michelangelo. This is I don't really know where I stand on this figure. It's kind of a mixed bag here and there, not gonna lie. So let's get into this, because I got a lot to say about this figure. So right off the bat, this expression is just not it. Like, what? He looks high off his rocker, or like he's like evilly laughing. He's such a funny expression. Also because of the way that the eyes are pointed, he looks like he's looking up, and that's just really weird. Like, they could have made it like more like down. Had they aimed the pupils a little more down, that would have looked more better. Also, the eye is slightly misaligned on this copy, which I don't like. Also, the paint is just really messy on this one. I'm not on the turtles. The masks aren't actually painted. They're like little like extra pieces that's like sandwiched in between the head and the mask piece, or the mouth piece. But on here, they're actually painted on, and that's kind of to the detriment of this figure. It does turn all the way. So with that said, let's get on to the plastron. I like that they actually molded the stickers on. That's really cool. It makes them look like they're like extra. I mean, with the stickers on Mikey, I can honestly go either way with them. They could either be molded or not molded. Me personally, either one is fine. It doesn't really matter. This is one of the cases where like they didn't like paint this part fully, because like on the Rice figures, what they do is they paint the green part and then just leave this part, the actual T, whatever the color of the figure's belt is. But because Mikey's is brown, it doesn't match with that. So they actually had to paint it orange on this figure, which is a weird inconsistency, because like they could have actually gone out of their way and just painted it green, but you know, that's just me. I'm very particular about the green. And same with the other turtles. He also has like his spots molded on his arms in that cartoony style. Like, they're on there. On here, it's actually better. They're supposed to be a little smaller, but at that point, if you make them smaller, the details are gonna be washed out by the way they're done. So they get a pass on that one for me, not gonna lie. And oh my gosh. See, this is one of the problems I have, is that they molded this, like the band, it's big enough to like, it molds up all the way up here, yet they only painted it on the wrist and not on the actual forearm of the band. Just don't mold it on here, just do it on the wrist. It's not that hard. You also have the details on here, the legs. This one too. On these two, it's just a circle, but on these two, it actually has a little like extra. It's like two circles in one. Nice. And here, I love this little detail. You actually have the little, well, mine's a little washed out, but like you have the little scribbles that he has on his feet, like in the TV show. These are really well done. They're not painted, but I feel like you could get them with like, if you just like put a little paint and then rubbed it away like that, like it would still leave a little imprint in the like edges. You could probably try doing that and it will work. Just try it out and see what happens. I'm not gonna do that because I like trying to keep I like trying to keep my figures factory for most of the time, unless it's certain figures that just need it. But this is a figure that doesn't need it too bad, because it's an alright figure. Well, it's not alright. It's okay, I guess. Okay, so we get to the back, and they have the two little marking. He has the two little markings that he has in the TV show. They're nice and big, only one on the top and one on the bottom. That's very accurate to the TV show. Also, the shaping of the shell, and they're the exact same marks as Leo, which is weird, because like if you look at the actual species of turtles in real life, they don't have these markings. Well, Mikey kind of does, but Leo not whatsoever. Their shells are green, not like a bright blue. It's weird. Mikey also kind of fell victim to the, oh wow, these arms are actually really good. Like they're fairly stiff enough to like they're not just gonna like fall loosely limbly. The back is fairly wide, but that's just standard with these Battleship figures. So I'm gonna, it's not that good, but it's not as good as Raph's, but it's okay on this one, I guess. It's actually kind of nicer than Leo's. Open that up. That works nice. Oh, he looks so naked. Like, ew. I feel like that's better. He's missing his backpack. He just looks gross. No weapons on here because of the curve that this shell has, which, you know, great points for attention to detail. I like it. And we take out his Kusari Fundo, which I'll get to that in a second. And this is the normal Ninja Star that comes with all the basic figures, or at least those being Raph, Mikey, Donnie, and Leo, as well as Splinter. All those figures, they come with this standard Ninja Shuriken, which does not show up in the show. But whatever, it's nice to have Ninja Stars. I mean, I'd rather lose these than the actual ones that come with the other two turtles. This one's nice. I like this. So they get a pass from me on this one. It's okay. And so we get to the Kusari Fundo. It's all folded because of the way I had it in there. But this is not the Kusari Fundo that Mikey has in the TV series. In the TV series, it's a ball with like a little spiked ribbon around it like this. This is an affront to nature. Like, it's, what the hell? A ball with like two rectangles on each side? That's, no. And it doesn't even have sides, but like they're symmetrical-ish, kind of. You know what I mean? And a really short chain. The basic figure came with the right Kusari Fundo. It also came with a punching bag one. That's just an ability that Mikey never showed on the TV series. Neither with this one. So I don't know what's up with that. I just moved my camera. So like this is a that's always something that really bugs me is that when accessories are not accurate to the TV show, like that just kind of bugs me in certain places when certain things are not accurate, like very kind of like minute, but also at the same time important things. That really bugs me. And his Kusari Fundo's just meant to go on here. You think, oh, okay, that's fairly inoffensive, right? No. Wrong. His Kusari Fundo in the TV series, it straps on like this, and then like the string, it wraps all the way, and the ball's supposed to end up like up here or here. But because it's short, I understand that it's not going to do that. But why is it sideways? His thing plugs in very nicely right here. It can fit. They're just lazy. They didn't want to. I don't. That's just bad design. Don't do that, Playmates. So help me God, if you ever bring back Rise, and you do this, I'm gonna rip your heads off. I'll rip off your heads and kill your whole family. Just gonna try and smush that back in. I forgot how I had this. I think I'm supposed to hung it on. Oh no, that's not. No, I'm stupid. That's for the. That's this hook to hook onto. So then, how do I plug this in? Like that? Just pray I can keep it closed. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna do that. And his legs are not the best for posing. Like I think this is a reuse from the basic figure, but for all I know, these could be all new pieces, and I'm just stupid. He's very hard to pose because of these legs, because how big they are. Like they're just not good. Also, like it's really loose on this. Like a lot of these figures I got secondhand, or not even actually. A majority of these I bought in person. It's just the Battle Shell Turtles I bought them all secondhand. And paintwork, I'm gonna give this guy like a C, because that is just not it. No painted stickers. The printing of the eyes, it's slightly off. Also, the paint on this copy of the figure is just super ugly. Like on this copy, like look at that. That's just kind of it just doesn't show up good on camera. Neither is this. This seems like it's gonna like scrape off if I touch it too much. Neither is the arms. Neither are the arms, and also the T emblem. It's it's not green. I'm gonna try and get over this. Probably not. I'm not going to get over this. And the sculpt work and all that, it's fine, I guess. All I would really change is the face. And I would either fully paint the armbands or just get rid of this one. It's not that hard. The hands, oh, I forgot to touch the hands. They're not good either. They're just like Rav's, only smaller and worse, and they're really spread out. They look super ugly. No, just don't. And so with that, I'm gonna round him out to like a C minus. This guy's actually not that good. He's a very mid figure. Like there are some things I like about it, and then there are some things I really don't like about this figure. So it's just a very mixed bag of a figure. Like it's okay in some areas. Like from the back, this looks great. I like this a lot. But then you get to the front, it's like, oh my gosh. And yeah, so I'm just gonna round this figure out, give him a nice C minus, because everything is just not so good. But with that being said, I'm Mr. Lazy Boy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Like, subscribe. Peace out. Thanks.